Hey everybody, West Coast Southpaw here with you with another knife review. The knife today is the Kizer Mini Mystic. This is a fairly new release from Kizer. Of course, they had the regular Mystic that came out, I don't know, maybe about a year ago. A really cool type of blade shape. This actually isn't a knife that I would necessarily buy. I'm not a super like and this isn't a Persian, but just as an example, I'm not like a big Persian style blade person, and so I don't know. This has a lot of different dips and shapes, and but it's cool. It was on sale, and I think it's a nice looking knife, so we're going to talk about it. It's got the little Ultim. This is the first knife that I've ever bought that has that that see-through like Ultim type material, so that's new for me. So yeah, let's get into the knife. So it's clutch lock here. We got a 154 cm blade, clip point blade style, 3.2 inches long. And like I said, it's got some different shapes. It's got a good place for the thumb. You want to place that up here, and you've also got some jimping in the back. It doesn't go out super far, but if you need it to get, obviously though, it has that natural. They put in that little I don't know what you'd call it, that little tip there, so you have something to rest your thumb against and push against. But then if you really need to get up and push with it, you can. So which is kind of neat. I mean, for all of the different kind of angles that they use in this blade, they're practical, right? You can use them. They're there for a reason. They're not just there to look different. So I do appreciate that. So even if you want to get up here to really do a cut, you can do that. Maybe they might have wanted to put some jimping maybe right there, but that might have looked weird. So the scales. We have a burlap micarta here, and then like I said, it's got this like kind of bolster type Ultim, or where the bolster would be, right, if this was a true bolster. So yeah, different scales there. You can kind of see the how the clutch lock works, the inner workings of the clutch lock in there on either side. The open length of this knife is 7.58 inches. So this is the mini Mystic, and so the regular Mystic is much longer, but still at like 7.6 inches, this is almost full size category for me personally. 8 inches is what I would consider a full size knife. Definitely can get a 4-finger grip. I have probably a little bit larger than normal hands, and my hand fits in there just fine. Like I said, it's using the clutch lock, which is a version of the crossbar lock. It weighs 3.5 ounces. So once again, it's a pretty light knife, 3.2 inch blade. It's actually, as you can see, it's pretty easy to manipulate. The reverse flick works great. The front flick works great. And as you know, I've all come to know, with me, it has a reversible pocket clip. So perfect, just perfect. What do I think about this knife? Like I said before, this is probably not one I would normally buy. I bought it because I wanted it. I mean, I'm not just buying knives to buy knives. It has an interesting blade shape. So, which is cool, and I really like 154 cm blade steel. So nothing wrong with that. But this is kind of a departure for me. I got to be honest with you. It's not a kind of just straight up drop point blade or clip point blade, or it kind of reminds me of the first knife I ever bought, which is an SRM 9201. It's only like a $30 knife, but it kind of had that Persian style kind of this. It's not nearly as pronounced, but it had kind of a little bit more of a upsweep at the end of the blade. So it kind of reminds me of that. But yeah, it's a nice knife. I wish my phone would focus here. Nice black wash blade, 154 cm, which, as I've stated many times before, it's a great It's a great mid-range blade steel. So that is it. That is the Kizer Mini Mystic. I do like it. I haven't carried it a ton. I'm sure I will. I'm sure I'll carry it more, and I'll probably post an update a little later. So, all right, that's all for today, guys. Thanks for watching. See you later.